Hi guys, so today we are in a new vlog of the Paris Diaries series. Actually today I am doing, it's already like 3 p.m. or so. Right now I'm finishing a book that I started reading a couple days ago. And then I have to go to Paris because I have to visit a bar to check something because I am in a club and everything, and we are doing a little party. And after that I'm going to the movie theater with a friend, Lucy, and then we are meeting Marin to go eat a Mexican food near the cinema, and that's just it. So I'm going to bring you along when I go to Paris, and right now I'm just going to finish my book if I can. And I think because I have a couple free time between the bar and the cinema, maybe I'll go to a small cafe and journal a bit because I did not journal for a long time, and I'm trying to get back at it for this year. So yeah, that's it. So I just got back from the bar, and it actually went pretty well, I guess. And now I'm searching for a cafe, but it looks like everything is closed, but I really need to charge my phone before going to the theater. So I got tea because I don't like coffee. It's too cold to drink iced tea. But it's not really good. It's like a black tea, but I hate it. Now I wanted to update you what's happening. I've actually been on holidays for the past 2 to 3 days, and I've been quite productive during this beginning of the holidays. I've been trying to kind of clean out my room and kind of sort what I want to keep and what I want to kind of sell or give. And I have lots of things, so that's why I need to kind of sort what's necessary and what's not, and what I need to throw out. And I've been doing that, and I've been selling some of my clothes or my books on Vinted, and it works pretty well. I've been selling lots of things. So today I have to send 3 packages. I have to send the Penelope Douglas like correct, don't remember the name of the series, but that series. And I also have to send a Princess Polly dress that does not fit me anymore, so that's why I'm selling it. Because the dress is really cute, but it's just not fitting anymore, and it's so expensive that I don't know if I want to buy it again. But yeah, I've been doing that, and maybe I have some other clothes that I'm going to put on Vinted right now. I'll see. So here are my books. You can see it. You can see actually Angelica that I got for Christmas. And I'm going to sell another book, which is this book by L. Kennedy. So I'm selling this book because it's been on my shelf for like, I don't know, maybe, well, I can tell you. Yeah, it's been on my shelf for like 2 years, and I've been just postponing reading it, and I started it, but it just wasn't my vibe. So I decided to sell it, and we'll see if someone buys it, because I heard it's a good book. It's just not really my vibe anymore, so I hope someone will like it. So I just packed one of my order. It looks like shit if you want to see it. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, I'm going to show you just the back, because on the front there's like an address and things like that, and it looks really bad on the front. The top, it looks like shit, but I think I did better with the books. Wait, it's so heavy. It's just this. Oh, it's the Devil Knight series, isn't it? I think I did pretty good. It's actually not that bad. It looks like what's in it, so I think that's always a good sign. And the other one looks kind of great. Honestly, I was really proud of myself. And then I did this one today and I realized that it's just not for me. Anyway, so I wanted to chit chat because I went to the cinema last week with my friends Marine and Lucy. We saw All of Us Strangers with Paul Mescal and Andrew Scott. I went for Paul Mescal and I wasn't disappointed. I had a great time. We were kind of confused at the end, if you saw it, you know, because we did not agree on the end of the movie with my friends. We had kind of different views on what really happened, but we agreed on some parts that there were some parts that didn't really make sense if you think about the timeline and things like that. But we really liked the movie. We cried a bit at a lot of different timing, but yeah, we had a good cry and the movie was actually really good. It did not feel boring at all, and the story was kind of different because it was in a way that was different. Again, if you saw it, you know. But yeah, we really liked it, and I would rate it like out of 10, maybe an 7.5 or 8. It's just, I like the kind of movie where you're at the end looking at your friends or your family with whom you went to the theater together and you're like, what just happened? And you are confused and you have really different points of view on what really happened. I really like these type of movies, but at the end of the day you're still like, what happened? And I'm not sure if that was the point of the movie, to give kind of like a what the fuck ending, but that's what it gave. So well, that's what we will go with. I went to a couple concerts. I don't remember if it was last week or the week before. I think it was 2 weeks ago because I went to 3 different concerts. I will insert videos here. So I went to on Tuesday I went to Winnie Rap and she had an opening act. It was Seku, I think it's pronounced like that, I'm not sure. And the opening act was amazing, great vibe, and he sang an Adele song, which I have an opinion about opening acts. I love it. I usually always listen to who is the opening act because I really like to know the person before, because it kind of feels like 2 concerts in one. But this time I did not listen to what he was actually doing in music, and I was really surprised because it was so good and it was such a great vibe for the beginning of the concert. And he did an Adele song, which I really like when opening acts include one song that everyone knows so that we can all sing together in their entire set list. I think it's such a good way to kind of engage with the public and to kind of make them remember you, because usually if you don't know the artist and they just sing their own songs for the entire set list or their opening act, you will not necessarily remember them. But if you song like we sung Someone Like You, of course you will remember it, because you will kind of feel like, yeah, that was him singing, and it was so beautiful because everyone knew the lyrics. And yeah, I had such a great time. Runner-up went, yeah, she was a bit late, but we kind of forgave her because it was the first show of her European leg, and we felt like, you know what, it's okay, it's the first show, you are kind of just arriving on a new tour with possible new teams, we don't know, and everything changed. So it was okay, but she was like 20 minutes late and I was like, okay, gonna be standing for quite some time. But the show was really good, great vibe. It was so hot in the arena. Well, it's not an arena, in the venue, yeah, sorry. And I don't know, but if you follow her, you had probably seen stories or Instagram posts about how fucking hot it was in the venue. I don't know why, because I've been to, it was the same venue, my 3 concerts 2 weeks ago. It was in all the same venue, but the temperature was really different depending on the artist and the day. So I don't know what happened, but something was wrong. But I had a great show. She had such good energy, good songs and everything, and I went with a friend of mine, Lucy, and we had such a good time, so love it. So the next day, so on Wednesday, I went to Maisie Peters' concert. I like Maisie Peters, that's why I went to the concert, obviously, but I'm not such a big fan of hers. Not in the sense that I don't like her, it's just I've not been following everything that she had going on and everything. So I had a good time, but it wasn't like one of my favorite concerts. But I can feel why some people felt like it was the concerts of their life, because she had a great vibe. She had a good set decoration behind her, and yeah, she gave a whole, but it's just I knew like most of the songs but not all of them, and it just, the night went well, but it's just not, I was alone also, so I think it played a bit, especially because I think she's an artist where you go see her with someone. I don't know, it's such a girly thing that I want to go with someone, like a friend of mine, but nobody listens to her, so I had to go alone. Sad. But yeah, I had a great time again, and again the opening act was amazing, and this time I knew her, so it was Paris Paloma. I really liked her songs, and I was so happy that she was the opening act, because she's a singer that I've been following for quite some time. And yeah, it was such an amazing vibe, and it was nice that people knew the lyrics for a couple of songs. For example, they knew the lyrics for As Good Reason, and they knew the lyrics to Labor, so it was kind of a good vibe for an opening act. And she sang History of Man with Macy, and that was a really good part of the show, I think. Yeah, it was so beautiful, and I really liked it, but really loved seeing her as the opening act. Great surprise, and yeah, happy. And the last show that I went to, I went to Noah Khan on Saturday. I had the best time of my life. The opening act, I did not know it was a band, Wild something. I will put the name of the band, but it was such a good vibe. It's not really the things that I listen to, but the band in itself, they were really entertaining, so that's something that's really important as an opening act, because if they don't know you, you have to be kind of engaging and everything if you want to be remembered and listened to. So the opening act was really great, and then Noah did an amazing show with all of his good songs. Yeah, I had such an amazing time. Actually made some friends, two American girls that studied in France actually, and I became friends with these girls. And yeah, such a good time. I love making friends at concerts, because it just is this vibe where you're talking to everyone, and I really love that. So yeah, I had such a good time, and that's all the concerts that I did. And my next one is actually Taylor Swift, for the first date of her European leg. And I'm so excited, but I'm so worried, because I can see, actually she said that now the rule of the surprise songs and she can just sing it one time does not work anymore, it does not apply anymore. But I'm still skeptical, because even if the rule doesn't apply anymore, she's not going to sing like the same surprise song 3 shows in a row, or like 3 shows later. That would be weird. but she just sang Exile. And that's the surprise songs that I wanted. So now I don't know what I want. I would also be really happy if she sang This Is Me Trying. Self-explanatory, I think. What would I... Yeah, would've, could've, should've. Yeah, but no. No, it would be great. But it's just I've seen it too many times. And even though I love the song, I want like one song that's so special. Yeah, maybe Clean. Clean would be great, but on the guitar or on the piano, I'm not sure. What would I love as a surprise song? I don't know. Oh, Mad Woman. I would love hearing, yeah, kind of everything that's on Folklore, and she already sings my favorite from Evermore, so that's okay, we can relax. But I will also love if she sang like something from A Reputation. She just songs New Year's Day, so I think that's dead, so sad. She could sing Call It What You Want. That would be, yeah. But the best one would be I Did Something Bad, but it's actually not acoustic. It's the Reputation Stadium Tour version. I would die on spot. And I'm a Reputation Folklore girly, so yeah, I'm just saying, Taylor. Manifestation. Sing this. All the songs that I just listed, you just do matchups of all of them, and that's good. We're good to go. What happened is that I delivered like all my orders and things like that. Then I got back to my house and I was like, okay, I'm going to work because I have some homework and studies to do. But I got in my bed because I never work like on my desk. I always work in my bed. I don't know why. That's a really bad habit of mine. But I started watching TikToks and then I got distracted and then I got bored and tired because I woke up early because my neighbors are having like constructions or things like that, and it's just making so much noise really early in the morning. So it's the third day in a row that I wake up at like 8 or 9, but it's during the vacation, so it's not normal to wake up this early, especially for me. But you know what, I guess I don't have a choice. And so I was tired and I literally fell asleep for 30 minutes, and then I was like, oh, but I'm too tired, I can't work. And now it's 7. So productive day, I guess. Tomorrow I'm actually going to try to go to the gym early in the morning. So early means like 9. But for me it's pretty early, and I'm going to try to do some cardio and kind of an ab workout, core workout, and then go to my yoga class, which is at 10. And then I have lunch with my mom and my best friend and my best friend's mom. And yeah, and then I don't know what I have else. And I have something at night, tomorrow night. So we'll see, and I bring you along. Okay, so guys, this morning I went to the gym because I had a yoga class. And I did some cardio, so I was pretty dead after that. And then I got back home. I started getting ready, but because I was late, because I was tired, I started looking at TikToks. And then I was just completely late for all the things I needed to do. And now I'm late for my train. So, well, that's great. And that's the look of today. Slaying, I guess. I've been doing homeworks and it's just so not interesting and really boring that I'm just completely bored. I have to do it, and that's the sad part about all this. Um, but yeah, I can't wait for it to be done because it has been like 2 hours or so. I'm still doing that and it's not going well. So I've decided to stop doing my homework, and right now I'm just eating cereals and watching Happy Fit. And I forgot how good of a movie it was because I watched it a lot when I was a kid, and then I completely stopped it for obvious reasons. But I watched it, and that is such a masterpiece. I feel like it's so underrated because I never hear anybody talking about Happy Fit when it's such an incredible movie. The music, the soundtrack is amazing. It gives kind of the vibe like Madagascar and Age of Ice of Age. No idea. That film. They always have like really good soundtracks. I think it's because it's DreamWorks, it's not Disney. But yeah, great. Great film, would recommend. Go watch it. I think that's all that I'm going to film for today and for this vlog, and we'll see each other in another vlog pretty soon. And I hope you liked this second episode of the Paris Diaries, and see you in another one.